I am just literally way too excited about this. Hello, everyone. It is Jake Baller here, and today, as you can see, I am back with another video. And in tonight's video, kind of a random Sunday activity we're doing, because we're actually eating Chick-Fil-A on a Sunday. I know that should be illegal to do, but hey, it's Sunday for us. For you actually watching this video, technically. It's not for me, but let's just say it's a Sunday, and I'm eating Chick-Fil-A for you guys. And I haven't ate at Chick-Fil-A for a mukbang video in, I think, over a year. I definitely got some new items, some new dipping sauces, and just some new things to try for Chick-Fil-A that I've actually never had before. So of course, if you are excited, make sure you do like the video if you do like the video. And I guess comment down below another place which I try to eat. You guys wanted me to do a redone version of Chick-Fil-A, so here we are. If you want me to redo any other places like, I don't know, In-N-Out, Wingstop. If you enjoyed my mukbang versus series I did, McDonald's versus Carl's Jr. If you want another versus mukbang video, let me know down in the comments. And without further ado, I am starving. I'm so hungry. Let's dive into this because you guys know I love Chick-fil-A. Alrighty, so of course I got a beverage of some kind, and at least whenever I go to Chick-fil-A, I think when I first did this mukbang, like over a year ago, I think I got lemonade, and that is also just not going to change at all. Lemonade from Chick-fil-A is absolutely amazing. It just has like the perfect sort of taste of a great lemonade. Like, I don't really know what even tastes like that. What even describe the taste? It just tastes really fresh. It also has a little bit of that tarty style and flavor, which is also really good and refreshing. Especially as you can see, it's really sunny out, so this is really hitting right now. Also, the sound of the ice is really good. Well, I guess the first thing we should try is sort of the basic thing that people always get when they get fast food, and that is French fries. Now, this is not all that we're having. As you saw from the thumbnail, we're having something else right after this, but I guess briefly we can try the very infamous Chick-fil-A waffle fries. And we have two sauces to try it with tonight. We have, of course, the traditional Chick-fil-A sauce, traditional regular old Chick-fil-A sauce. These things, I have like a bunch of packets of these in my own refrigerator at home, but it's really good. But I wanted to try something different, and I've never tried this before, which might be very surprising to some people out there, but I'm going to try the honey mustard sauce as well. Alright. Nice and sauced up. Cheers. Oh my god. It's just insane. It has kind of like a smoky kind of taste to it, the Chick-fil-A sauce. I can't even really describe what kind of taste it would be if you never had it before. It's just a really good, almost like a fry sauce maybe. But Chick-fil-A sauce is so notorious. You can just say it tastes like Chick-fil-A sauce and people know what you're talking about, because that's how a bunch of people have had Chick-fil-A sauce. The fry patch is okay. We've recently been on a pretty bad run of some pretty bad fries, and these are definitely topping it, which with Chick-fil-A fries, you can almost always guarantee at least a decent batch of French fries. Okay. I need to save this. Alright, the honey mustard sauce kind of opened up kind of funny, but it looks very liquidy. Sorry. I can't even really show you it, because if I tilt it too much, it's gonna flop out, but it's a very runny sauce, which I guess if you're dipping stuff, it's not really what you want, but let's just give it a shot here. Well, you can tell it doesn't really stick to the fry like the Chick-fil-A sauce does, but hopefully it's tasty. It smells very potent, very spiced flavored, or scented. is a very powerful, powerful honey mustard sauce. Definitely do not put too much on your food when you're eating this. Wow. As I said, it's very spiced. It's not like spicy, like hot, but spiced, like it's bursting with flavor. Almost a bit too much, but it's good. All right, I give that a success. Let's move on to the next food, which I am super excited to have. Alrighty, up next after those pretty delicious French fries, I love like dipping them in the other sauces. We have here something that I'm having for maybe only like the second or third time ever in my life. It's actually Chick-Fil-A mac and cheese. Chick-Fil-A mac and cheese. Cheers, I guess. Whoa. Wow. That is some intense flavor. That is just crazy. It's definitely like cheesy times like 10,000. It's even like kind of like, as you can see, just like dripping with cheese. Like it's about to string off with cheese. That's how cheesy this is. The taste is really there. But sadly, there is a downside. It is so overdone. It's kind of disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. This food is so overdone. Like the noodles just kind of like turn to mush in your mouth, and it's very closely turning into a cheese soup. That was also the big turnoff of the Panera mac and cheese, is that it's just turning to a cheese soup. The taste is really there though. The taste is, it's definitely, I think that it tastes better than the Panera mac and cheese. But the consistency, I think, on this is worse. Ooh. Now that is delicious. But, I don't know. It's good. Definitely give it a try. But if you're looking for, a great mac and cheese, it's not this. Just the pasta needs to be better cooked, which again, this is just like popped in a microwave, I bet. Okay. The main event, which last time, again, I did one of these mukbangs for Chick-Fil-A. I got my usual meal in order, which, yes, I am very basic. I just get the original chicken sandwich. I don't get all the bells and whistles. But tonight, I got the bells and I got the whistles because we have a full-blown Chick-Fil-A sandwich, the deluxe, the tomato, the lettuce, the cheese, the whole shebang. A French fry, and you carefully take your sauce of choice, mine's Chick-Fil-A sauce, of course, and you dip it down into the sandwich. Oh boy. Whoa. It's very drippy. He also gave me a very thick piece of chicken, like it's very lopsided, which is always really annoying to eat. The taste of it is very fresh, Definitely does not feel very fast food like. This tomato is messy. I don't know. a sandwich anymore. It was kind of nasty, but anyways, Chick-fil-A. Now rating and ranking these foods against each other. The worst thing I would say that we had, which again none of these things were bad. I guess the mac and cheese, like, is that bad to say? Like, the mac and cheese is good. It's good to okay for like a quick service mac and cheese, like a fast food mac and cheese. It's definitely not anything that's gonna be hard hitting. The taste is there, but everything else is just so off-putting. Like, it just really turned to cheese soup, and you guys know how I feel about cheese soup. I don't want it. I want mac and cheese. I want pasta. I want the noodles. I want to feel like I'm eating something, not just slurping down cheese soup. Tastes really good though. Then above that, I would have to say would be the French. No, actually, this time I'm gonna say the chicken sandwich. I think the chicken sandwich was pretty subpar. Just the way it was put together was very lazy. I would say it was just so lopsided. The chicken was also just a very weird shaped piece of chicken, I guess. Made the whole eating experience really bad. Just the way I was eating it was just kind of annoying. But the taste was there. It tasted amazing. It still tasted like a great Chick-fil-A sandwich. But even like the deluxe sandwich, I don't feel the need to get a deluxe sandwich. I don't think I'll ever will have another deluxe sandwich after this. I'll just stick to my original chicken sandwich. But the cheese, the Colby cheese, or maybe even pepper jack cheese, I'm gonna start adding that onto my sandwich because that actually makes a big difference to taste and texture. The lettuce and tomato didn't really do anything for me, and also the pickles. Where were the pickles? I did not see any pickles. I didn't taste any pickles, and that's pretty sad. And the best thing I think we had tonight were the French fries. The French fries at Chick-fil-A are my favorite. I think obviously McDonald's French fries are at their peak really, really, really good, but it's really rare you get like a bad batch of Chick-fil-A French fries. And these ones are good, especially with the dipping sauces. Oh my god. The dipping sauces are absolutely sublime. That's maybe the best part about Chick-fil-A is the sauces, and doing that with the French fries. I mean, like, what's better than that? So yeah, I think that's the best thing that we had. Besides the lemonade, I think the lemonade is actually my favorite thing. That I could drink that in the gallons. So if I had to rate everything on a scale from 1 to 10, my new rating for Chick-fil-A, or at least this meal, this Chick-fil-A on a scale from 1 to 10, Jake Baller ASMR would give this a rating of, I think I would still give it a rating of an 8. A solid 8 out of 10. For a fast food restaurant, it's one of my favorites. It's one of the best. But for an overall food experience, wasn't the best time I've had at Chick-fil-A. It was good. The sandwich was meh. The mac and cheese, I hope they can make a better batch than that because the taste is so wonderful. It tastes absolutely amazing. And the French fries were out of this world. Obviously the sauces are great. Lemonade, great. Everything was solid, but I mean, Chick-fil-A is one of my favorite places to eat. I could give this a 9 if everything was at their peak and prime, but 8. I wouldn't dare give it a 7.5, but an 8, a solid 8, I think is a good spot for it, but it's one of my favorites, so I guess I am a little biased. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching tonight's video. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, let me know down in the comments what places we should try next. I don't know what you guys have been saying to redo Chick-fil-A. Some of you guys want me to redo Wingstop. Not a lot of you enjoyed the versus mukbang style I did not that long ago. I thought that was gonna be really fun. You guys would have really enjoyed it. I did McDonald's versus Carl's Jr. and I thought that was a very fun, creative idea to do ASMR mukbangs, but with the twist, like versing things, which meal is better. If you guys want me to continue doing that, I guess you can also let me know down in the comments, and yeah, I guess that's everything, so I love ya, and I hope to see you again in another video, very, 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 very soon. Alright guys, bye. It's, oh god, it's so good.